asked him how I did it. I got out the limo, grabbed her hand, went upstairs and fucked her.
I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing?
I'm in Miami right now. I'm in Miami right now. I'm in after your file. I'm on Ocean Drive. I'm in Miami. In Miami right now. I'm in after your file right now. On Ocean Drive right now. That's on my mama. I'm in Miami. I go to the window, so I'm going to Cali. I swear I'm too official. I'm out with them niggas. I'm some other rapper on the city. That nigga, he rigging. We pull out with them guns. You know me in the real. Well, mama pays, I ain't having ever since that I'm a still. Yeah, I came up like an 8 and I will never squeal. Would never ever run my mouth, cause I swear I'm too real. Yeah, I'm in the East Coast, I'm living life for real. Why the fuck you can hate it? I ride you to chill. You gon' really piss me off, and I'ma pull up on the steel. I'ma pull up on the Draco and get your ass killed. Man, stop capping, cause I'm fucking wicked. I pull up to your city, tell me your location, bitches. You know we fuck that shit. My youngest know you killin', I wanna grind, got money on my mind, no money on my wrist, so I can tell the time. You know I'm rapping the job and I'm trying to eat. All around the world I'm doing shows, I really come to eat. They trying to play on me, I swear I'm doing my shit. One of my time I was poor and I ain't have shit. Every day I'm just riding by the same outfit. I done came up, I'm switching cars, yeah, I'm switching shit. These niggas mad at me, they wanna clone me. I'm in Miami right now, I'm off of South Beach. I'm living large, I'm living life. They know me, wanna take my life. Yeah, it's on my mama. I'm in Miami, I'm out there doing this video shooting on the Cali. I'm on my mama, and I'm in Miami right now. I'm in the 305, yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. Pull up with a red car, my life is on now. They wanna play with me, they wanna clone me. I'm bad bitch, Latino, she wanna sleep with me. I'm in the 305 right now. I'm in Miami right now. On Ocean Drive right now. I'm in Miami right now. I'm in Miami. I'm in the 305. 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 I'm in Miami right now. Yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. I'm in Miami right now. Yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. Yeah, in the front car. That's all look at me. I'm the youngest in the game. You can't beat me. Cause I'm that nigga from the bottom. Dude, I will never change. Diamonds on my hoodie. I got diamonds on my chain. I'm in this song. No, that's right. Ain't no game. Yeah. In Miami right now. And the 305. Yeah.
Late night crew, what's happening, cuz? Come on, man. We know what it is. We know what it is, right? It's Taco Tuesday! Hey, say what's up to your boy. So, Tara, what's happening? Bob. Stoner, what's happening? Janice. Carefree, what it do? Tommy!
Stop the cap.
Steven, what up, though? Greenfish, we in the building. Oh, man, we gotta go over this damn Diddy NDA, bro. Early show today. Don't you know yesterday was Diddy's birthday? And we ain't even wish Diddy happy birthday. This shit about to be crazy. I'm in Miami right now. There's another video we gotta watch before we talk about Diddy. Give everybody a chance to get here. This video we about to watch it is not the comedy I didn't think I would find this week. But it is pure fucking comedy. You hope Diddy got sausage for his birthday. That might have been what he wanted from what I heard, right? That's neither here nor there. Roll this blunt right quick. we got court December the 10th. That should be fun. I'm in the 305 Ocean Drive. I'm in the 305 right on Ocean Drive. I gotta see if he gonna let me hop on the remix. Oh yeah, we got court. We got court December 10th. It will be live via Zoom. Yeah, me and YouTube gotta go have a little talk. Scott Johnson, what's happening, cuz? So as always, make sure y'all hit that PayPal link so we can hit the $20 goal. I'm gonna be streaming here for a couple hours. I'm gonna be streaming on the gaming channel for a couple hours. I gotta grind it out, bro. Me, coffee, Pepsi Max. We gonna get through. We gonna see it through. Trending, what's happening, cuz? This episode's about to be crazy. Hey, what's what up, though? It's Taco Tuesday. I don't know how good the Miami tacos would be. You got some good Cuban food down there. Sure, right? I remember when I went to Tampa and tried Venezuelan food for the first time. That shit was so fire. I don't remember what the fuck I ordered. Man, I hope y'all ready to get a laugh with me right quick. So, somebody on YouTube. So I don't know if you guys know that this is a big thing, but this has been a big thing for a while. So there's lots of YouTubers that operate like local radio stations, if you will. They only cover certain teams. So you got some YouTubers that were live commentating, play-by-play commentary of the World Series. Obviously, you had some Yankees fans doing some games, and you had some Dodgers fans doing some games. Somebody has put a compilation together of Yankee fans reacting to the fifth inning. We don't do politics over here. We not over here talking about people voting. If you want to hear from me, fuck that election. And I'm gonna complain about it. But not like that, because I don't really give a fuck who runs the hierarchy of Satan's kingdom. I'm covered in the blood, so I don't have to worry about that shit. Kendra, what's happening? This is about to be the funniest shit you ever seen.
Tactical nuke incoming!
This is about to be the funniest shit you ever seen. Watch this.
So it's gonna, what the fuck are they doing?
Big, what's happening?
Edmund lines a pitch to center field. Judge comes in. He dropped the ball. He dropped the ball and he ate. So Aaron Judge with a huge error. The 2-2 pitch. Ground ball in the hole. Volpe's going to go to third, and they boot it again. Another error by the Yankees. So now the bases are loaded with nobody out because of two errors. Volpe hurried to throw, and Jazz couldn't pick it out of the dirt. The pitch swung on and grounded to first. Rizzo's gonna, what the fuck are they doing? Another fucking error. The ball's weakly grounded to Rizzo. Nobody covers first. Rizzo is looking for him to cover. He should have just taken it himself. 3 motherfucking errors in this inning. You can't make this shit up. Are you fucking giving it away or what? Pitch.
This is real shit, bro. This is real shit. Hey, man, it gets worse.
Freeman lines a base hit center field. 2 runs will score 5-3. Can't make it up.
You cannot.
Can't make it up.
No, you cannot.
Three motherfucking errors in this inning. The pitch. Hernandez swings and hits into the air to center field. Back at the track at the wall. So off the wall. We're tied. We're tied.
Utter collapse, nigga. Utter collapse, nigga. Utter collapse. Yeah, hit that water, my nigga. Hit that water.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
The fact that he stayed so calm until he hit that water, nigga, that had to be vodka, nigga. Yep, we good. We're good.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Hey, nigga, I'm a Colts fan. I've been there before we were, nigga.
Get Cole out of the game. It's over. Get him out of the game. It's done. It's done. You guys just fucking pissed away this game. What a fucking joke! Fuck you! Fuck you!
I feel
Fuck
you, bro.
You!
Let that shit out. Let it out, my nigga. Let it out.
3 fucking errors!
Let it out. Jackie was happening.
And his line to center field charging.
Oh no! You're good. You're good. You're good.
Yeah, we're good.
You're good, Cap. You're good.
Yeah, we good.
So that'd be an error on Judge. That's the first time I've seen him drop a ball. So it's
We can get past that. You're good.
Right.
First and
You're
second
good.
now, and
Right, that ain't shit.
second, no one out. And the pitch.
Down ball. Let's see if we can turn 2. Maybe get 3. Atta boy. No, nice. No, fuck. God damn. That's rough. That's rough. That's rough. That's rough. We're having a meltdown. We cannot do this. Now we're having a fucking meltdown. Vote, I love you. Judge, I love you. We gotta figure this shit out. Let's go. Come on.
That'd be another error, I would think.
If we play clean baseball from right here, we'll be fine. This shit cannot go on. This is how we blow a game like this.
Right.
And it can't happen. Cole.
And here's Matt Blake to come.
Ground ball.
Weekly hit to first. Rizzo.
No!
Cover the bag.
Forgot to cover. So the Dodgers score.
No. Rizzo, you gotta fucking tag the bag, bro.
That was Cole's fault.
No. Dude, I cannot believe that just happened, bro. I cannot believe that just happened, man. Let me see this again before I make my comment. Riz?
Swung on and line to center field. There's a base hit.
I can't believe this. I cannot believe this, man. I can't believe this. This is awful. This is so awful, dude. No, man. I can't. Don't let it happen like this, bro. Don't let it happen like this, please.
Not like
Please,
this, my
dude.
nigga.
This is no way.
Not like this.
Dude, that's a devastating 3 runs, dude. Chat, we are in fucking, I'm just going to be honest with you, Disasterville right now, dude. We'll see what the hell happens. This is a fucking nuclear bomb right now. This is a oh my god, an internal implosion. That's nothing.
Fly ball to deep left
Yeah.
center. Judge back, away back. It's over his head.
It's over his head.
Betts has scored.
Anthony was at it.
I can't fucking believe it, dude. I cannot believe it, dude. What a disgraceful, unbelievably embarrassing inning, dude. That is just pathetic. That is so heartbreakingly pathetic, dude. I cannot believe it. I cannot fucking believe it, man. I cannot believe it. I cannot fucking believe it. I cannot fucking believe it, dude. How dare you? How did this happen? How did this happen?
The 0-2. Hit in the air to center field. Coming on is Judge. Still coming on. He drops it. Aaron Judge drops the ball. Goes to second. He's safe. So an error on Aaron Judge as he misses a fly ball to center field. And it's first and second. The 2-2. Pitch. Hit on the ground. Backhanded by Volpe. Goes to third. Throws it away. Throws it in the dirt. Can't make the scoop as Jazz. Bases loaded as the Yankees infield and defense is falling apart.
Yeah, they're... Man, this is... Oh, my God. This is not what you want. Oh, man. Two errors, man. 2 errors, and the Dodgers are...
The 1-0. Hit on the ground to first base. Rizzo there. Nobody's covering. And then nobody covered. What is going on with the defense?
Nobody covered fucking
Come on,
first
Garrett,
base,
you
bro.
gotta be there. It's gonna be a 5-1 game as nobody covers first base. Garrett Cole never covered. The Yankees defense just dying today.
1 inning collapse.
Garrett's pointing to Rizzo like you got to tag. Brother, you got to be over there immediately.
Fun fact, after the Dodgers won, they showed how the Dodgers, their game plan for the World Series was to put pressure on the Yankees defense, because when you aggressively base run and shit like that, they tend to get lackadaisical and be lazy and make a lot of errors. Like, apparently this was what happened in that inning has been a problem with them all year, bro. Maybe not to the point of having like 5 unearned runs in an inning, but the laziness of they defense.
The hell are you doing? The 1-2 to Freeman. Pitch. Line to center field as a base hit. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in. It's a 5-3 ball game as Freeman comes through again for the Dodgers. And that's what I was talking. If you get out of that, you're happy. But man, oh man, that is huge for the Dodgers here in the 5th. It's a 2-run game.
3 fucking errors, bro. 3 fucking errors.
3 errors. The Yankees defense has absolutely killed them. 1-2 on Teoscar Hernandez. Hit in the air to left center field. Ranging back. Still back. It's over everybody's head. We are going to have a tie game. It is a 5-5 game. Yankees blow it in the 5th. And all the momentum is back to the Dodgers. Yankees defense kills them. Wow.
Hit that water, bro. Everybody got to hit that water after these errors, bro. First thing all these Yankees fans got to do is hit that water. I got to start paying attention. Do I hit the water bro, I done been here. That's why I can laugh at it, because I done been here, bro. I done seen Peyton Manning go up to New England time and time again, and then all of a sudden the biggest snowstorm in the world happens. And then that nigga get up there and throw 5 interceptions like he's the worst quarterback. I done been here. I done seen the fucking Knicks year after fucking year somehow beat the Pacers every time. And then we finally beat the Knicks only to get Jordan and took him to 7 games. So I laugh because I understand. I know exactly what they feeling, bro. And can't nobody, and I know a lot of people, well, that's why you shouldn't watch. Fuck you, bitch. We ain't talking to you. I get it, fellas. Crash out.
2 RBI double by Teoscar Hernandez, and the New York Yankees have crumbled here in the 5th.
Because the other side of this coin feel really good. This shit, the only reason why this feels so bad is because the other side feels so much. It feels so good, bro.
Judge, get in there. Let's go.
This nigga in his dorm room going through it, nigga.
Oh my God, he dropped it. What the fuck? What the fuck? Judge just dropped the ball? What the fuck? Oh, that's like the last thing you need. He just straight up took his eye off the ball. How do you do that? Oh my God, Volpe. What are we doing? How do you make a bad throw? That's 2 errors in the inning.
Volpe yipped it, nigga. Boston, what up, champ?
This is absolute terror. What is the defense doing right now? What the fuck? What the fuck? I mean, you gotta throw to third, but that's a terrible throw, man. Terrible. Like that. Like that. Rizzo. What the fuck are we, Cole? Are you serious?
Bro, it's crazy because I can see the play in my head. When this motherfucker's like that. He hit such a routine ball. If you don't know shit about baseball, you've seen this play 100 times. If you've ever seen any baseball, you've seen that motherfucker hit the ball, dribble it to first base, and either the first baseman touch the base or the catcher's there and they toss it to the catcher. Neither one, both them niggas thought the other one was going to the bag with the fucking championship on the line. I can't believe it.
Cole, are you serious? Cole, what are you doing? That's 3 miscues.
And they just re-signed Cole.
Are we serious? How can you not be covering first on a cue shot with Mookie running? That makes 0 sense. And that's a base hit. They're gonna score 2 runs here. Dude, this should not have happened. This should not have happened. This shouldn't have happened. We've gifted them 3 runs. They've been gifted 3 runs this inning. That should not have happened.
In the air, left center field. Judge on the run. Dead sprint.
That nigga won't. I want you to hear the ball, and that's real shit. As soon as you hear the bat hit the ball, watch the range of emotions this nigga goes through while that ball's in the air.
That should not have happened.
While the ball is in the air. Now, you're going to hear the ball. Watch how many faces this nigga makes when you can tell the ball's in the air.
In the air, left center field. Judge on the run. Dead sprint.
Oh my God, that's off the wall. That's a tie game. That's a tie game. That's a tie game. That's a tie game. They gifted them this game, and they've gifted them the World Series. They've gifted them a World Series title tonight.
He knew what it was.
They've gifted them a World Series title tonight. 3 mistakes this inning. 3 mistakes.
Houston didn't cheat, huh? Yeah, I'll let you tell it. The fuck was that? Nigga, Houston was cheating like a motherfucker. Them niggas is in the bullpen. Mish.
It's an MLB team. This hurts even more. Like, I wish LA just fucking trounced us this game instead of what has just happened.
Exactly. You rather lose 15-0 than be up 5 and give up 5 unearned.
This hurts even more. Oh my goodness, dude. They choked this. They completely choked this.
Wow. No way! He took his eye off the ball. I saw it. I saw him take his eye off the baseball. What is he doing? Turn it.
Oh, you f***ed up. You should have gone to second.
Nah, I don't think he would have to play second.
He would have had to play. That third base play, that was part of what the Yankees were talking about. They were leaving on pitches, bro. They was daring Austin Wells to pop and throw. They was daring him. They were leaving on, damn near every play was hit and run for them. They were leaving on pitches. So yeah, Volpe looked up thinking it was routine, and he saw that fucking Hernandez was already at third.
I think that's why he went to third.
Niggas leaving on the pitch.
Step on first.
Where are you going, Garrett? Where are you going? What happened? You know what? He backs up on that ball too much, too. He needs to attack that ball. I know it's a spinner, but he needs to attack the ball. Oh, my God. You see what happens? You see what happens? Unbelievable. Could have managed this thing 3 times.
He said even our sports teams got beats and rhythm. And you won.
Dude, I mean, I can't believe Aaron Judge let a ball drop right in his stomach.
All right, Paul, come on, Paul.
This nigga's at the game live streaming. Yep.
What are you doing? Why would you throw there? Why are you throwing there, Volpe? Why would you throw the third?
Make the throw.
Come on, Bo. Fucking shit! God damn it! Fill the fucking ball!
Yeah, he was all he did almost rage quit.
That's 3 fucking out! Come on! Careful giving you his all! Fuck!
I love you. I'm sorry I said I love you.
Give me a fucking break!
You're watching When Keeping It Real Goes Wrong.
Let that bitch, it's one bitch in the background. Let's go Dodgers. Let's go Dodgers. Hey, y'all get ready to catch the fade, nigga.
The Yankees are their own worst enemy. I promise you. 3 errors in the outfield, and I don't care if they didn't call.
Hold on a second. Hold on. I think I just got some really good news from my daughter. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Continue, Yankees fans.
Rizzo error and error. I don't. 5 runs in this inning for Garrett Cole that were all unearned. That's inexcusable.
It is.
The pitch from Canely. Rip, base hit left field. So a good start for the Dodgers. Edmund grounds a base hit in the hole. Actually, it doesn't matter. Volpe stopped it, but I don't know where the hell the Yankees are playing on the infield there. So first and second, nobody out. Maybe even though they were up, I knew they were going to lose, and that's why I'm just like, I felt like we were losing already anyway. You just know this isn't enough. And he walked him on 4 pitches. You knew damn well they were going to lose this game. So I said, even though we were winning, it felt like we were losing because we were going to lose. But that's okay. I can get back to my normal.
Nigga, they winning 6-5 right now.
Schedule now.
They're actually winning. Amy, what up?
That'll tie the game. Judge catches it. They'll throw into third. And they're safe at third. So Dodgers have runners at the corners with 1 out. And Betts is going to hit a sac fly. It was going to get him eventually. And it did tonight. That just is what it is. And as they just said before this inning, we were up 6-5. Felt like we were losing because I know.
We were up now.
Hold on.
When you could,
you gotta.
Hey,
there's
Robert,
actually somebody that do cry, bro.
And there's a clean inning in the 8th.
Trey Denny, what's happening?
Shit!
Come on, guys.
That little kid is going to cry in the car.
Dodgers have the lead on 2 sac flies. And the bases are loaded. No outs.
This is where it all comes to a head, nigga.
And the Dodgers are champions. As Verdugo strikes out on a pitch in the dirt. Hey, listen, Dodger fans, hey, seriously, congratulations, you guys. Nothing but respect. You know, like I said, if you weren't playing against the New York Yankees, I'd be rooting for you. The only reason I had to root against you, obviously, is because you're playing my team. You guys deserve this, no question about it. You were the much better team, without question. Much better than we were in the series. You were the best team in baseball all year. It's rare that the best team in baseball the entire season wins a World Series. So enjoy it. It is an awesome feeling. It has been a long time since I felt it, but I mean, I felt it 5 times, so I know how good it feels to win a championship. But always respect to the Dodger fans. You guys are great. A lot of you are supporters of my Lakers dreams. I appreciate the hell out of you. And I'm happy for you. I truly am happy for you guys, without question. You deserve it. Enjoy it. It's like I said, it's a great feeling. And now you don't need to listen to the bullshit about, oh, you won in the COVID year. Oh, you won in the COVID year. That doesn't count. Now you can wipe that shit away too. You ain't gonna listen to that crap anymore. You guys earned it 100%. And hey, you guys kicked our ass. I don't know what else to say. And it was a hell of a comeback tonight. Even if we did age you a little bit, Freddie Freeman still had to get the hits. Teoscar Hernandez still had to get a hit. So you guys did it. Congratulations.
That when you get a pitch at 78, you may be in front.
All right, dude, come back.
1-2 to Verdugo. Breaking ball, cut out and miss. Strike 3. Ball game over. World Series over. Dodgers win. Los Angeles is the new champion, and they're going nuts on the field. I don't blame them. You know, in baseball, you get down to spring training on February 15th or so, February 20th, and you play 30 games in preseason.
Man, shut the fuck up, nigga. Turn this shit off. That nigga was telling that, he was telling that story, nigga. That nigga was like, You get the spring training and in February, and after a long hard, that nigga just turn that shit off, nigga.
Down to spring training on February 15th or so, February 20th, and you play 30 games in preseason.
I don't give a fuck, nigga. We don't get none.
There it is. Well, series over. Dodgers won it all. I'm turning off the TV. Oh my god. That is. I mean, they didn't deserve to win that game. You take away those 3 innings, and I'm talking about the first 3 innings. The Yankees did not deserve this game at all.
There it is. And there it is. There it is. 5-0.
Up 5-0. Saps, say something, bro. Hello? Saps. Saps. Hello? Like the extra shit you're going to dial back. Big R, what's happening?
Yankees are down to their last strike.
That kid is not gonna make it to the car, nigga. This little nigga's hurt. Don't ask him if he's okay. Devastation. We got it, baby. We got it. Nigga. Y'all niggas took an ass whooping. But look, I got one last reaction. That's my favorite reaction of all of the playoffs. This nigga's reaction to Freddie Freeman's walk-off grand slam in game 1. This was the best one. This one right here, nigga. Hold on. Here it comes, nigga. Get ready to laugh your ass off.
Tactical nuke incoming!
I mean, Freddie Freeman a dog. He not a dog to clutch it up. I don't believe it. I don't believe in him like that. He got to prove it to me.
Freeman hits the ball to right field. She is gone! Gibby, meet Freddie.
That nigga said, man, Freddie a dog. I don't believe that nigga gonna clutch it like that. Like, as soon as he said it, all you heard was the ball, bro. As soon as he said it, you heard the ball leave, bro.
Freddie Freeman a dog. He not a dog to clutch it up. I don't believe it. I don't believe in him like that.
He got to prove it to me.
He got to prove it to me. Let's see how long it takes for him to prove it. He's already hit the ball.
Freeman hits the ball to right field. She is good.
Freeman a dog. But he not a dog to clutch it up. I don't believe it. I don't believe in him like that. He got to prove it to me.
Freeman hits the ball to right field. She is good. Gibby meets
Bitch. Nigga, green screens don't hit back, nigga.
Freeman a dog.
Nigga,
He not a dog.
Freddie Freeman a dog, but shit. You ain't clutching it up like that, nigga. You got the game fucked up.
I mean, Freddie Freeman a dog. But he not a dog to clutch it up. I don't believe it. I don't believe in him like that. He got to prove it to me.
Freeman hits the ball to right field. She is gone. Gibby meets Freddie. Cortez delivers.
Nigga hit a fucking walk-off grand. He talks shit and a nigga hit a walk-off grand slam.
I mean, Freddie Freeman a dog. But he not a dog to clutch it up. I don't believe it. I don't believe in him like that. He got to prove it to me.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Freeman hits the ball to right field. She is gone.
Nope. And the only reason why I don't Boston is because they play every day. If they had to have their game staggered like the NBA, then I'll say no.
Gibby meets Freddie. Cortez delivers.
Cause they break and the way they break it down is to break everything in the series, so it doesn't even seem like it. They play every day and then they go by series. So you playing a motherfucker for a week. Bob, that's 8 games, bro. That's 8 games. What the fuck? Y'all paying these niggas $11 trillion to play baseball. They can play them 8 more games. This nigga. Whew, he hit that motherfucker hard.
Hits the ball to right field. She is good.
Walk-off fucking grand slam.
The sound of that bat and ball when it ain't your team, that shit hurts.
Cortez delivers.
I mean, he hit that motherfucker so hard, and he held his bat in the air like he was fucking He-Man by the power of Grayskull with his bat.
Freeman hits the ball to right field. She is good.
Walk-off fucking grand slam. I can't believe that just happened. I'm never watching baseball.
I'm never watching baseball. A shot from the crowd is awesome.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh
No, hold on. Where's the couple at? I gotta see the couple one time before I go to Diddy. Cause I gotta go from all this funniness to fucking creepy ass Diddy. Here it is. When they put the motherfucking these niggas had just put the baby to bed.
Shut the fuck up, fucking slam, grandmother,
Nigga, the baby is in the other room, sleep. Nigga, they got the baby on the iPad.
Oh no. Bye.
Nigga's a grand fucking slip, nigga.
Shut the fuck up, fucking slam. Grand motherfucker.
The greatest quiet, most quiet celebration the world has ever seen, nigga. Don't wake that fucking baby up, nigga.
Just the disrespect.
Man, fuck
Just
that
one more out,
baby.
just one more out.
Man, fuck that baby, nigga. Grand slam, bitch.
Just one more out. No, 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 no.
That ball's not coming back, nigga.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Meet Freddie. Game 1 of the World Series.
I mean, that's the absolute worst way to win or lose a game one. I guess let's get to Diddy, bro.
I like when you like this, Daddy. Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit. I like that.
That's why your bitch ass locked up now. Shit like that. Let's get to it, nigga.
Tactical nuke incoming.
This is the standard Combs DNA or in DNA pause. NDA. Whew. This confidentiality agreement, quote agreement, is made and effective as of blank by and on behalf of blank, aka you. The term you shall include you, your estate, each corporation and or other business entity in which you have an ownership or beneficial interest, in any and all persons and or entities owned and or controlled by you and or such businesses, examples given, affiliates, employees, officers, directors, managers, accountants, and agents. And all of your respective heirs, executors, representatives, administrators, employees, licensees, successors, and assigns for good and valuable consideration, collectively consideration, the receipt and sufficiency of which are hereby acknowledged by you. You hereby what the fuck? Why is it like dark? Hold on. It's like, let me look on this screen. My eyes are playing trick on me with that fucking. It's like it's gray right here. Then irrevocability. Okay, I had to look on both sides. Irrevocability. Agree as follows. Yeah, that watermark was playing eye trick on me. Irrevocability. Agree as follows. Sean Diddy Combs, aka Puff Daddy, artist. Privacy is highly valued, and all efforts will be made to maintain confidentiality with respect to all information and other material of any kind, including without limitation the terms, conditions, and existence of this agreement concerning and or related to directly and or indirectly artists and or any person, corporation, and or other entity related to or affiliate and or associated with artists, personally, damn, bro, and or professionally, including without limitation, family members, relatives, and past or present fiancés, or fiancés, husbands, wives, boyfriends, girlfriends, friends, and business associates. Collectively, artist parties and each an artist party accept the information or materially, publicly, and intentionally disclosed by artists. You hereby irrevocably agree that you shall not at any time use or disclose directly or indirectly to anyone any of the following information. Any information acquired by you in any manner and or by any medium or means whatsoever at any time in the past, present, or future which concerns or in any way relates to artists, any artist parties, and or artists' business activities, entertainment activities, financial affairs, and or personal life. And all such information shall be deemed confidential, private, secret, and sensitive, and kept by you as confidential information shall seem or confidential unless artist otherwise advises you in writing and artist's sole discretion. Any and all information described in paragraph 1, including without limitation, pictures, recordings, records, documents, property, merchandise, and or art and or other information related to artists and or the personal, professional, and or other activities of artists or any artist party, whether prepared by or behalf or on behalf of you or otherwise coming into your possession. This is the most convoluted shit ever, bro. All this nigga's doing is just creating a million fucking loopholes. Is and shall remain artist's sole and exclusive property and shall not be disclosed, removed, sold, disseminated, copied, or otherwise used and or exploited by or on behalf of you without artist's prior written consent. Without limiting the foregoing, without artist's prior written consent, which may be withheld for any or no reason, you shall not and shall not authorize any third party to photograph, film, or otherwise record any sound, likeness, and or activities of artists and or any artist parties of any kind or nature, whether personal, professional, or otherwise, including without limitation any appearance, performance, and or rehearsal by artists, and or any other activities during or related to any service or activity performed by artists and or any artist parties without limiting the foregoing. You shall not and shall not authorize or facilitate any third party to, without artist prior written consent, which may be withheld for any or no reason, give any interviews, whether oral or written, write or prepare or assist in the preparation of any books or articles, whether fictional or non-fictional. Damn, them niggas said you can't even be part of make-believe books. Make any remarks of any kind or create any other materials in any media, including without limitation, confirming or denying any confidential information related to artists and or any other artist or any artist parties to or for use by yourself and or any third party, including without limitation print and or broadcast media, which interviews, books, articles, remarks, and or materials concern. Discuss or reference artists and or any parties in any manner whatsoever. All information and materials in paragraph 1A through D, whether or not publicly disclosed by others, the prohibited material, you hereby irrevocably grant, convey, transfer, and assign to artists all worldwide right, title, and interest, including all copyrights and any renewal, extension, or similar rights in and to any prohibited. Let me zoom out a bit on this one. Wowzers, that shit's convoluted as fuck. Interspace, what's happening? Material, whether or not the same are used and or exploited, and regardless of the medium involved, an artist may register such copyright in his own name or the name of any designee, and without limitation of any other rights or remedies of artists and any of or any artist parties. Artists and or the artist parties shall be entitled to recover any and all monies or other benefits whatsoever received by or on behalf of you from any and all sources in connection with any use and or dissemination by or on behalf of you of any confidential information and or prohibited material hereunder, and any such monies or benefits so received by or on behalf of you shall be held in trust by or on behalf of you for an immediate payment to artists and or artist parties. You shall not and shall not authorize or facilitate any third party to use and or reference artists and or artist parties' name or identify, including your relationship with artists and or any artist party with respect to any transaction, sale of goods or solicit or other solicitation, and without limiting the foregoing, you shall not at any time defame or disparage artists and or the artist parties and or use, disclose, disseminate, or confirm directly or indirectly to anyone any information or material which may harm, disparage, demean, or reflect negatively or poorly upon or cause injury to the reputation, character or career of artists and or any of the artist parties. I see what y'all trying to do by not putting you might as well at this point put you can't go to the police, because again, if you do any type of crime, they can throw this shit in the trash, nigga, and you can't do shit. The foregoing expressly includes, without limitation, communications appearing on the internet via blogging and or social media network sites such as Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Without limiting the foregoing, you shall not, without artist's prior written consent and artist's sole discretion, distribute, publish, or permit the distribution or publication of photographs, videotapes, films, audio tapes, or any other recorded sound or image or any other materials of artists and or artist parties, whether or not the same constitutes prohibited material, or copy, excerpt, or otherwise use and or dispose of any artist and or artist parties materials, including any property or materials in your possession or control that belong to artists and or the artist parties, and or if such property does not belong to artists and or artist parties, which contain prohibited material, to the extent you have not delivered and removed such prohibited material therefrom as required hereunder, including without limitation data, documents, records, smartphones, computers, files, etc. I mean, they are trying to close every door on you being able to tell anything you saw at any of this shit. But in his defense, to keep it a stack, having it this airtight makes it so big artists are comfortable coming over his house and getting comfortable. They can get comfortable knowing that if anything come out of this, we have the right to ruin somebody's life over it. Okay, where are we at? And that upon expiration or termination of the relationship with or in connection with artists or such earlier date as artists may require, you or your legal representatives, heirs, successors, or assigns shall promptly deliver possession to artists in good condition any such property of artists and or artist parties and or other records, copies, excerpts, and other aforementioned materials that are in your possession or control. You acknowledge that due to the nature of the entertainment industry, any disclosure or dissemination by you or of any information or material described in paragraph 1 will deprive artists and or the artist parties of the right to use such information or material. You expressly agree that if you breach or threaten to breach paragraph 1, artists and or the artist parties would suffer immediate irreparable harm and injury which could not be adequately compensated by an award of monetary damage. In addition to all other rights or remedies available to artists and or the artist parties, artists and or the artist parties shall be entitled to injunctive relief and all other remedies provided in such event by law or equity. Such remedies shall include, without limitation, the right to prevent dissemination of any information or materials described in paragraph 1. You agree to execute any documents and take such other actions as may be reasonably requested by artists and or the artist parties to further evidence or effectuate the rights set forth in this agreement. You hereby appoint as appoint artists as your attorney in fact. What? What the fuck? This is an NDA, allegedly an NDA to get into a Diddy party. For those just tuning in. Which appointment is irrevocable and coupled with an interest. With full power of substitution and delegation to execute all such documents which you fail to execute within 5 days after artist and or any other artist parties request therefore. So if we know you got some shit, you got 5 days. The term of this agreement and duty to keep all information confidential and not use prohibited material shall commence on the first date above and continue for the life of artist plus 20 years or 70 years, whichever is it longer.
I'm losing my motherfucking mind, man.
Nigga, what? You warrant and represent that you have the full right, power, and authority to enter into this agreement and be bound by the obligations herein. Neither the execution, delivery, nor performance of this agreement by you shall conflict with or result in a default or loss of rights under any agreement or understanding to which you or any of your affiliates is a party or by which you or any of your properties may be bound. This agreement constitutes your valid and binding obligation enforceable in accordance with its terms, and you have signed this agreement voluntarily without duress, coercion, or undue influence. That's cap. Motherfucker stand at the door and you like, bro, you can go in there with all of these, you can go in there with motherfucking all these bad bitches and every top actor right now. Just sign your name here. That is a level of undue influence. This agreement shall be deemed to have been entered into the state of New York, and its validity, interpretation, and legal effect shall be governed by the laws of the state of New York, applicable to the contracts entered into and performed entirely therein. The New York courts only will have jurisdiction over all controversies regarding this agreement, and any action or other proceeding which involves such a controversy will be brought solely in the courts located within the state of New York. You hereby consent to the personal jurisdiction of such court and waive any objection based on personal jurisdiction, venue, or forum non-convenience. Convenience? I don't think I've ever heard that word. This agreement embodies our entire agreement with respect to the subject matter hereof. This agreement shall inure to the... Man, they are bugging. To the benefit of and be binding upon the parties hereto and their respective heirs, executors, administrators, representatives, members, owners, shareholders, licensees, designees, successors, and assigns. Y'all niggas are wild, bro. This agreement shall not be transferred or assigned in any manner by you, and any attempted transfer or assignment shall be deemed null and void. Facts, photocopied, and scanned signatures of this agreement shall be deemed effective as originals. Wow. What? That means, nigga, they can just pull out a fake, nigga, if they gonna say that shit. You agree to defend, indemnify, and hold artists and the artist parties and their respective parents, subsidiaries, affiliates, licensees, assignees, and their officers, directors, members, managers, agents, distributions, and employees harmless from and against all liabilities, damages, judgments, losses, costs, and expenses, including without limitation reasonable counsel fees of any kind or nature whatsoever, which may be sustained or suffered by or secured against any of them by reason of, based upon, or relating to any breach of any of the provisions, representations, or warranties contained herein, or by virtue for any inaccuracy and or breach of the representations and warranties made by you hereunder to any third party on behalf of the artist and or artist parties, or any claim, action, or proceeding asserted or instituted relating to or growing out of any such breach. Nigga, are y'all crazy? Y'all signing shit like this to get into a fucking party? Hey, Doug, what's happening? You niggas is really, you signing this to go to a party. All covenants, terms, restrictions, and provisions of this agreement are serviceable if any such covenant, term, restriction, and or other provisions is held by a court or other legal form of competent jurisdiction, competent judicial authority, to be invalid, void, or unenforceable. Such covenant, term, restrictions, or other provisions shall be amended to the limited extent necessary to be valid and enforceable, and the remainder of this agreement shall remain in full force and effect. So literally right there, you are agreeing that if this NDA goes too far past the law, you agree to an amended version that's okay with the law. Come on, Jackie, you know there's some exceptions. Jay and Beyonce signing this before they get in there. You know what I mean? The parties acknowledge that any competent judicial authority, aka one of our judge homies, shall be empowered to modify such invalid, illegal, or unenforceable. So they literally, like, instead of you going to court and being like, this NDA or this NDA is foul, so just throw this shit out. No, they saying you agree that if a judge rules that it's foul, you agree to let a judge say what is actually legal and then abide by that. Insane. Oh yeah, LeBron ain't getting he ain't signing that either. The parties acknowledge that any competent judicial authority shall be empowered to modify such invalid, illegal, or unenforceable covenant, term, restriction, and or other provision, if any, in accordance with this paragraph. This is an important legal document. You acknowledge that you have reviewed this agreement with your legal counsel or knowingly declined the opportunity to do so. Your failure to review this agreement with your legal counsel shall not impair the legal binding nature of this agreement, and you have fully read and you understand and voluntarily accept all of the terms and conditions of this agreement. You certify that you are 18 years of age or older, accepted and agreed, including acknowledgement of receipt of all consideration. Then you gotta put your name, address. Apparently they already got the date on there for you. And signature. Who the fuck is signing something like this to go into a fucking party? Like, are y'all for real? This is what y'all kids out here doing now? Like, is this real? Just when you thought you seen it all, bro. You wonder how many people signed with a bogus name? I mean, but I would think if they got this motherfucker this airtight like that, how they got this written, they checking IDs, bro. They checking IDs. See, because even the younger girls that they could bring in, they not signing this shit either. The quote unquote possibly trafficked girls, they not making them sign that shit either. Do you think the NDA is real? Press 1. You think it's fake? Press 2. Is this a real NDA? Cleveland's had it. I definitely think this motherfucker real. I think this motherfucker real. But this doesn't automatically mean you definitely can't. I couldn't convict Puff on this. I couldn't be like, because is Puffy big enough to just have this type of NDA with no baby oil and freak offs involved? Absolutely. You could be at a party where Diddy's playing some shit that ain't even supposed to come out until next year. I mean, because everything you can snitch on in the party ain't necessarily demon time. Not like that. So the way that that's written, you know, it ain't like if you see people fucking, you see your favorite celebrities fucking each other, don't say shit. It's wild business for Diddy though, bro. And of course that shit came out on his birthday. Y'all niggas ain't shit for trying to spoil this nigga's birthday. Hold on, we gonna check this joint out. This is something we can see how Diddy celebrated his birthday. Is Diddy? Hold up, is Diddy? Say what? It's the D, the I, the D, the D, the Y, the D, the I, the D. It's Diddy.
Hello, Daddy.
Yeah.
I love you too, baby.
I like when you like this, Daddy. Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit. I like that.
Hello, Daddy.
Yeah.
I love you too, baby.
Sean Diddy Combs is speaking to his family from jail on his 55th birthday. His 7 kids, Christian, Quincy, Chance, Justin, Love, and twins Jesse and Delilah shared a video of their phone call with him on Instagram on November 4th. It shows them gathered around a cake singing happy birthday to their dad as he listens from the detention center where he is being held.
Happy birthday to Daddy.
Yay!
We love you too.
The video
I like when you like this, Daddy. Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit. I like that.
Well, Diddy did sound high in spirits from the 2 words.
also shows the now disgraced music mogul speaking as he tells his kids how thankful he is of their support.
Wait to see y'all.
Yeah.
Wait to see y'all. And I just want to say I'm proud of y'all. I'm proud of y'all, especially the girls. I mean, all of y'all. But just for being strong. Thank y'all for being strong, and thank y'all for being by my side and supporting me. I love y'all. I got the best family in the world. My birthday, I'm
Danny, what's happening?
happy. Thanks to y'all giving me this call. Thank you very much. I love y'all.
We love you more too.
His kids send the love right back, telling him they miss him in the video as Love Combs tries to eat the cake.
Hello, Daddy.
Yeah.
I love you too, baby.
She eat it, yo, Pops.
Hi, we're right here.
Chance right here on the phone too. Pops, love eating all your cake, so you're not gonna have none left.
She's literally digging her face in it.
Yeah, we have to buy you a new one. Yo, she's face down in the cake right now. Say hey, Chance.
Happy birthday to my.
The video comes as the 55-year-old is in jail following his September 16th arrest on sex trafficking charges in New York. He is also facing felony charges of racketeering conspiracy and transportation to engage in prostitution.
Y'all said Diddy was gonna fold in jail, man. Y'all said he wasn't built for this. That's what y'all said. He ain't folded yet. I think if he was gonna fold, he already folded.
The rapper pleaded not guilty at his arraignment, and his attorney previously shut down the allegations against his client, saying in a statement that he and his team are, quote, disappointed with the decision to pursue what we believe is an unjust prosecution of Mr. Combs. He is also continuing to face several other sexual abuse lawsuits.
Well, at least Diddy got to use the phone on his birthday. Hello? It's Diddy. Yeah, it's motherfucking Diddy. Nah, it's Diddy. Man, look at this clickbait shit from Breakfast Club. Diddy speaks out. Nigga, he didn't speak out. Him saying what's up to his kids is not speaking out, bro. All right, let's check this shit out right here. This appears to be some pretty late Diddy news, like an hour ago. I heard about this earlier. I meant to mention it, but here we are now. I'm about to go ahead and just play this motherfucker. Play that funky music, white boy. Gonna make you sweat, baby.
Sean Combs' lawyers are doubling down and asking the court to stop potential witnesses and accusers from publicly commenting on the rapper's criminal case. We're going to break down their latest letter to the judge and what this all means. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber. The battle between the government and Sean Combs' lawyers continue, and we aren't even close to a trial yet. You know, the trial where prosecutors will try to prove to a jury beyond a reasonable doubt that Combs committed racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking, transportation to engage in prostitution, more specifically, that he directed, coordinated, and participated in illegal, coerced sex sessions known as freak-offs that involve male sex workers, sometimes narcotics. But this current battle, what we're talking about right now, is centered around the ongoing issue of a gag order. And I will tell you, it is fascinating. It is fascinating. Now, if you've
a motherfucking gag order, let that sink in.
Been following us here on Sidebar, you may recall that Sean Combs' lawyers, they have been petitioning the court to stop information from being discussed in the public about this case. And that has taken multiple forms. First, Combs' defense team accused the government of improperly releasing information and commenting about the case. You might recall that they accused the government of leaking the 2016 video of Combs purportedly beating Cassandra Ventura, his ex-girlfriend, in a hotel hallway. But they also said that the government, specifically Department of Homeland Security agents, they were improperly speaking to the media as well. And you might recall that Combs' lawyers, they presented a proposed draft gag order. Prosecutors objected. They said these accusations are not true. They proposed their own order in response. Judge Arun Subramanian, who's the judge currently overseeing this trial, he issued an order last month saying, quote, "The court has considered the parties' proposed orders and declines to adopt either side's proposal in full. Instead, the court finds that an order underscoring the parties' existing responsibilities is appropriate. With this order in hand, both sides can make sure that anyone involved with this case or the related investigation understands what they are not permitted to disclose. The point of this order is to ensure that nothing happens from now on that would interfere with a..."
So basically, he's trying to get an NDA. He's trying to get his NDA introduced.
fair trial. The court is in receipt of defendant's October 25th, 2024 letter concerning a news article with remarks attributed to a federal law enforcement source claiming to be involved in the government's investigation. those remarks, if made by an agent involved in the investigation or prosecution of this case, are plainly improper. This order requires the government to notify the agencies involved in this case or the related investigation of their obligations. And Judge Subramanian's order directed the prosecutors, their staff, law enforcement officials who are working with prosecutors, and the defense, by the way, they're not off the hook too, this applies to the defense too, to follow the rules and not disclose grand jury materials or other non-public information. And that makes sense, right? Because Sean Combs, like every other criminal defendant, is entitled to a fair trial.
Right.
And that makes sense, right? Because every defendant is entitled to a fair trial. And I'll tell you what, I'll talk about that a little bit more, but putting this issue to the side of what...
Hold on, let me grab something. My bad. We black. Continue, Did.
prosecutors or government agents may or may not be saying to the media and the public. Put that to the side. There was still another ongoing issue. You see, Combs' lawyers have been trying to stop potential witnesses and their lawyers from making out-of-court statements. And this includes statements from those who have been filing sexual assault lawsuits against Combs, these accusers, and their lawyers too. And remember, Combs is facing lawsuit after lawsuit after lawsuit accusing him of rape, sexual assault, sex trafficking, sexual exploitation. There are even claims from those who say they were...
What is that on his tooth?
minors, like 10 and 13 years old when Combs sexually assaulted them. Now, as we're sorting through these legal filings, which I will say, whichever side you're on in the Combs case, both the prosecution and the defense, they're making some strong, solid legal arguments. And I got to tell you, I think that emphasizes how important it is to have a good lawyer on your side, right? Especially if you get injured. That's so important. That's why I want to call out our sponsor, Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
My eyes started watering like a motherfucker.
This is a firm with a dedicated team. Morgan & Morgan has an... Can they be gagged in any way because it may have a detrimental effect on Sean Combs' rights in his criminal case? It's an interesting legal question. Now, prosecutors, they objected to this. They objected to what they said was a victim gag order. And one of the things prosecutors had argued was, look, what is Combs asking for? He's either asking for just a wide, sweeping blanket order that would apply indiscriminately to just any person with claims against Combs and their...
That sounds like the language of his NDA. MC Heavyweighter, what's happening, cuz?
Lawyers, or he's asking for a more limited order that would force prosecutors to identify who its witnesses are months before trial. And the prosecutors say that is not right. Combs doesn't have a right to know who these witnesses are just yet. That could jeopardize their case. Wow. That brings me now to this latest letter from Combs' attorneys to Judge Subramanian. And what they say is, in this letter, yeah, I know we haven't responded to the government's arguments yet, but
choose compassion.
We got an immediate problem that we need to address. Quote, we write on behalf of our client, Mr. Sean Combs, regarding the deluge of improper pretrial publicity that is undermining Mr. Combs' right to a fair trial and the integrity of the grand jury proceedings. As the court is aware, Mr. Combs filed a motion to restrict extrajudicial statements by potential witnesses and their counsel, which the government has opposed. Mr. Combs' reply is due on November 8th, 2024. However, given the imminent harm of certain extrajudicial statements relating to the ongoing grand jury proceedings, we request that the court immediately restrain extrajudicial statements by potential witnesses and their counsel during the pendency of the motion. Now, what they're saying is, yes, we know we have to reply by November 8th, but there's a problem happening right now. Court, you need to silence these people. And of course, in any trial, as I mentioned before, particularly high-profile trials, public comments are very concerning. The defendant has a constitutional right to a fair trial to be heard by a fair and impartial jury. Pre-trial comments.
I mean, he do have a point. How can he have a fair, impartial trial and jury when every 5 minutes somebody is filing some type of lawsuit against him, claiming this, he did something to them? And we know some of these stories have been cockamamie. I ain't gonna say all of them, but we know there's been enough.
Could affect a potential jury pool's views on the case. It could bias them. It could prejudice them against Sean Combs. It could also affect witnesses too, and what they say, and how they'll testify, or if they'll testify. And by the way, even before we get to a trial, the grand jury, if you believe the reporting, the grand jury is hearing evidence right now. You don't need public comments that could affect them. And this is what is really bothering Sean Combs' counsel. Quote, over the past several days, a grand jury witness and his attorney have given multiple interviews, including outside the courthouse immediately following his apparent grand jury testimony, making false and outrageous claims, including that the witness possesses videos of Mr. Combs involved in the sexual assault of celebrities and minors. So, this is in reference to a man named Courtney Burgess, who reportedly testified in front of a New York grand jury last week.
Reality Check TV Chicago, my brother in Christ, great evening. Hope all is well, sir.
In the Combs case. And as I said, it is believed that a grand jury may be hearing new evidence right now, new evidence in this case that could possibly result in additional or amended charges for Sean Combs. But Burgess, who along with his attorney Ariel Mitchell-Kidd, went on News Nation's Banfield show last week and said that he was provided multiple flash drives containing sex tapes of Combs' abuse, and it featured at least 8 celebrities. Some of them, he claims, were minors. Now, Burgess seemed to indicate that the flash drives may have come from his friend Kim Porter, Combs' ex-girlfriend, who tragically died from pneumonia a few years back. But Burgess says he doesn't have the tapes anymore. He also says that he has received a manuscript from Porter's alleged memoir titled Kim's Lost Words, A Journal for Justice from the Other Side. I actually interviewed the author of that book, Chris Todd, a little while back. It was interesting because while that book took off on Amazon, the sales skyrocketed. The company took the book down because the accuracy and the claims of that book have come into question, and there's
they sure did take that book down.
Been a lot of blowback by the friends and family of Kim Porter about that book. Anyway, back to this.
Clout chasing, making money off the dead like that, that's some dirty work.
Combs' lawyers, they have taken issue with what Burgess and Mitchell-Kidd have been saying in these interviews and also the press conference that they held on the courthouse steps. Quote, these stories have spread rapidly through the media and created the impression that such videos exist, which is false, and that the government is actually crediting the sensational claims, which is profoundly prejudicial. While the witness and his attorney eagerly spread false and unchecked claims in the media, they have avoided subjecting their claims to verification through the legal process. For instance, the witness and his lawyer admitted that he resisted complying with the grand jury subpoena and only appeared after the marshals tracked him down. And when directly asked if they had the videos to back up their outlandish claims, the attorney responded, "That's what we're going to head over to do now. So we're having a hearing now to determine what we're going to do in terms of what documents we will have to turn over and what documents we do not." Her references to documents rather than videos is a clear indication that they do not possess the latter. Indeed, this witness, who has never even met Mr. Combs, claims that he received the tapes from an unnamed individual who was subsequently shot and killed, along with a purported memoir of the deceased mother of Mr. Combs' children that has since been denounced as fake.
Damn, that's some good-ass arguing, Diddy. Oh, shit.
By treating these ridiculous claims as anything but a pathetic extortion scheme, the government is fueling the fire of online conspiracy theories and making it impossible for Mr. Combs to have a fair trial. So Combs' lawyers are arguing the court, they need to step in now, that it has a constitutional responsibility to minimize the detrimental effects of prejudicial pretrial publicity, and that includes restraining, quote, the speech of potential witnesses and their counsel, including those who may ultimately not be part of the criminal case, especially where the government refuses to identify who it plans to call as a witness. In other words, okay, government, you have an issue with identifying these witnesses. What happens if this guy doesn't even testify in the case? We have a right to stop him from speaking. And just to double down on that, Combs' lawyers say it's not right that those who are suing Sean Combs and are not prosecution witnesses, it's not right that they can take advantage of the criminal case against him. Because after all, they're using the indictment and
that is true, unfortunately,
those allegations and his arrest to strengthen their own claims in their own separate lawsuits against Sean Combs. Combs' lawyers are saying it's not right that they can take advantage of the criminal case and at the same time say, wait, look, we're not part of the criminal case. We shouldn't be gagged in any way. Quote, those litigants and their counsel stand to financially benefit from a conviction and therefore are highly motivated to make damaging statements in the press. To say that those cases and those litigants are unrelated is illusory. And
the dream team is starting to show up.
From there, Sean Combs' lawyers conclude the letter by accusing the government once again of improperly leaking information about the case. Quote, the recent press is especially damaging because it has occasioned another wave of leaks by law enforcement in violation of the court's October 25th, 2024 order, the order that I mentioned before. And Combs' lawyers reference a few different media articles here. So first, they reference a CNN piece from a few days ago. And in that piece, CNN cites a source familiar with the Combs investigation who says, quote, the grand jury is always meeting. This is an ongoing investigation. Then CNN cites a separate source, also familiar with parts of the investigation, who says the grand jury has never stopped. Combs' lawyers also reference an NBC piece that cites, quote, a source familiar with the grand jury proceedings who apparently...
This is some good argument, bro. Regardless of he guilty or not, this is irrelevant, but in what I'm speaking of, but they lawyers are trying to clown right now.
Confirmed that a male is expected to testify Thursday. Combs' lawyers also reference a New York Post article that was published a few days ago. And in that article, the Post attributes, quote, a federal law enforcement source who is involved in the investigation as saying they're all too happy to talk. And we're asking them about their recollections of the freak-offs, what they were paid to do, and who else was involved. I'm surprised how many of them can recall intricate details about what happened. And this source also apparently told the Post they were all encouraged to take Viagra and Cialis before the parties.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
They were expected to perform and were told if they didn't perform, they'd be thrown out of the party and not paid. And also, this apparent federal source says we have to identify all the people in the videos. And then we can figure out how old they were at the time and make sure that none of them were trafficked or threatened to participate. It's a long process, but we're making progress. So you can see why Sean Combs and his counsel are upset about these comments. and they have provided the court with a proposed temporary order restraining the speech of potential witnesses and their lawyers, and they provide a copy of this gag order. It reads, during the pendency of defendant's motion for an order pursuant to Local Rule 23.1, all potential witnesses in the above referenced matter and any related grand jury proceedings, including their lawyers, agents, and representatives, shall not directly or indirectly release.
This shit is reading just like that fucking NDA, bro. Diddy's wild.
Release or authorize the release of
him writing this letter basically confirmed the NDA.
Any non-public information or opinion which a reasonable person would expect to be disseminated by means of public communication if there is a substantial likelihood that such dissemination will interfere with a fair trial or otherwise prejudice the due administration of justice. Statements that presumptively have a substantial likelihood of interfering with a fair trial or otherwise prejudicing the due administration of justice are defined by Local Rule 23.1. For purposes of this order, potential witnesses include any individual who claims or has claimed to be a victim of Mr. Combs in connection with the allegations described in the indictment or any similar or related conduct. So that is a very, very broad order, and at the time of this recording, Judge Subramanian has not signed off on it. We'll see where it goes, but as Combs' lawyers are asking the judge to get involved and asking him to sign off on this order, the judge did do something. He did do something of his own. He entered the following order, quote, given the urgency of the issue, if defendant has additional arguments to make on the motion in reply to the government's opposition, he should provide those to the court by November 5th, 2024 at 12
so noon today
p.m. In other words, I'm giving you the opportunity to not wait till November 8th, but November 5th to provide your arguments in response to the government's opposition to your gag order on those witnesses. Okay, so this is an important issue, and it's going to be very curious to see how it shakes out, because you have to remember, if Sean Combs is convicted, he can raise pretrial publicity issues in an appeal and maybe get that conviction overturned. So this cannot be ignored. There's a lot of important things happening. So we will see where this
well, good. He agrees that I told you that was written well. Critical Smoker, what's happening, cuz?
Shakes out, and we will continue to follow it for you here on Sidebar. That's all we have for you right now, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. And as always, please subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, wherever you get your podcasts. I'm Jesse Weber. I'll speak to you next time.
I told you Diddy's lawyer stepped it up on that shit. That ain't me trying to be like all on Diddy jock or no shit like that. That's just me keeping it stacked. Like, I'm like, damn, you got a point. Damn, you got a point. And I heard Quincy Jones died over the weekend. Hey, Quincy, I heard it was not all good for you, bro. No disrespect. I would never speak ill of the dead, like, for real. What I just said was factual. Shout out to Rashida Jones. Diddy really had to spend his 55th birthday in jail, bro. This is something that happened for real.
Music mogul Sean Diddy Combs celebrating his 55th birthday in federal lockup today.
This is his lawyers have asked the judge overseeing his case for a gag order to restrict statements made by potential witnesses outside of court.
Lisa Evers has the latest from outside the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn.
Isn't that cool? I'm trying to be a
Just a few short years ago, Sean Diddy Combs reportedly celebrated his birthday with a celebrity-studded bash that included a 50-foot outdoor bed. Now the only bed he has on his 55th birthday is a prison mattress inside the notorious federal detention center known as MDC in Brooklyn. While his attorneys fight to have evidence disqualified in his sex trafficking RICO case, a grand jury is hearing from more witnesses, including former Diddy associate Courtney Burgess. Our Fox 5 cameras were rolling last Thursday as he went into federal court to testify before the grand jury with his attorney, Ariel Mitchell.
He was subpoenaed by the court, so as we all know, if you don't answer a subpoena, the marshals will come to your house as they came to his house and they will bring you here.
Courtney Burgess, a music producer, says he's known Diddy for a long time.
We both was in the music business since 30 years together.
Burgess says he is not afraid after testifying against his former associate, who was considered so dangerous by the feds that he's being held at MDC after bail was denied.
And I ain't never nervous. Only thing's fair to me is God.
Burgess claims he is in possession of media drives that have incriminating photos and videos of Diddy and others that he is turning over to the authorities.
Guess they'll start bringing down other people, you know.
Celebs?
Yeah.
Most likely.
Yeah.
Diddy's attorneys were not happy with what Burgess and attorney Mitchell had to say and asked a judge to slap a gag order on them and others. The reasoning? That they are denying Diddy's right to a fair trial. Now, Diddy, throughout all of this, has maintained his innocence to all civil and criminal allegations. At MDC in Brooklyn, I'm Lisa Evers, Fox 5 News.
So what the fuck are they?
I'm waiting on this to download. This video I'm about to play. We got to see what this fool's doing. What fool? I was picking in my teeth. I had to get the corn nuts out of my teeth. What fool? Logan Paul.
Tactical nuke incoming!
Get the rest of the stuff out of my teeth. Let's see what this Mo Ron has done.
Music mogul Sean Diddy
button.
Combs celebrating his...
Oh, nigga, wrong button. Oh, I gotta do it again. It's crazy though that niggas did get to hear Diddy's voice on his birthday. I mean, the whole thing has just been a setup from jump. He did play a little bit of chess yesterday, but you know they did sully his birthday, or today rather he did, because they sullied his birthday.
So who
yesterday
put that
on
fake
purpose.
sign up? Turns out it was an employee named.
Hold on, nigga. Wait. So I don't know if y'all know with the Lunchley shit, with the KSI, Mr. Beast, Logan Paul Lunchley shit. One crazy thing that has happened is that I know for a fact at Kroger they recalled it or discontinued it. I don't think it was a recall, but Kroger did discontinue Lunchley's already.
So who put that fake sign up? Turns out it was an employee named.
Out of the blue, this video just suddenly hits me. I'm not being paid. Basically, they gave me suspension without pay, and it's pending investigation. So,
well, guys, there's a first time for everything. I have somehow managed to go 804 videos without ever making a video solely dedicated to the man we're talking about today. Today, we change that. If you've spent any significant amount of time on the internet, and by significant amount of time, I really mean like if you've ever been on social media, there are a few names that I would be very surprised if you told me you had never heard of them. And on that short list of names is the man of our today, Logan Paul. Now, if you don't know,
I will
who
say
Logan...
this, Critical. Diddy might be all right as far as lawyers go, at least right at this juncture, just based off the fact that the way that they argue in that gag order is way better than I expected. They might fuck around and get some sort of something.
Paul is, or if you do know who he is, but you don't really understand his cultural significance, I guess you could call it, and why most people on the internet are not the biggest fan of the guy, I don't really think I can explain that to you. There is genuinely over a decade worth of awful behavior, ranging from extremely immoral to extremely illegal, that has built this man up to almost a mythical status, where it's getting to the point that it's actually become impressive that this guy is still able to find new things to pull out of his hats to do and make people like him less. How does he do it? I'm not sure, but he's able to do it pretty efficiently because it seems like every other day at this point, he does something new to add on to the already very long list of why it is morally just to dislike Logan Paul. And recently, he added a pretty big one. Now, if you clicked on this video, I'm sure I don't need to tell you that recently, Logan Paul was involved in the production of something called the Lunchley. If you don't know what the Lunchley is, then I don't even know how the fuck you ended up on this video, if I'm being completely honest. And don't take that as a bad thing. That's objectively a good thing. Save yourself from all this nonsense. Click that shiny red X on the top right of your screen right now. Don't go any further. It's not going to do you any good. But for those of you who are still left, as you know, Logan Paul, Mr. Beast, and KSI came out with the banger product of the year and made a more expensive Lunchable that is in no way any better for you than a normal Lunchable, like they claimed. And you also have like a 75% chance that if you buy one, it's going to be moldy. It's really a success. And Mr. Beast, Logan Paul, and KSI really want you to think that, because if you say it's not a success, they're not going to take that too kindly. Now, we've already seen that happen with KSI and his little meltdown on Twitter with Dan TDM, but recently, Logan Paul did something that was so much more insane that it actually kind of makes me appreciate what KSI did. In response to seeing a sign posted in a grocery store that carried Lunchleys claiming that the Lunchleys had been recalled, Logan Paul decided the best course of action was to dox a grocery store employee who was literally just doing his job. Yeah. I know. Logan Paul's a fucking national hero. So what we're going to be watching today is Logan Paul's little meltdown that led to this, and then we're going to be watching a bit of the interview that Rosanna Pansino did with the guy who got doxxed. This is such an absurd situation, and it just baffles my mind that people are still out there supporting guys like this. But then I think about the events of like the last 3 or 4 years, and I'm like, oh yeah, you know, that actually makes a lot of sense. But let's not waste any more time. Let's begin. Please subscribe.
All right, this is the best one yet. According to ex-users, various retail stores have recalled Lunchley products due to FDA's concerns. The sign in the tweet reads, due to public health concerns, the FDA has recalled Lunchley products. We will restock as soon as deemed fit for consumption and ship through our warehouses. But that's so weird because FDA recalls are public by law. And as you can see, Lunchley is not on the FDA recall list. So hold up, that means that this sign is fake. Somebody typed up and printed out a 100% lie about Lunchley being recalled, taped it to the fridge, then a picture of it was taken by someone else and posted on social media as if it were real. Community notes, where you at?
Okay, so here's where I lose like half of you guys by not just immediately coming out and saying something like, look at Logan Paul being upset on Twitter.
Like, you clearly arguing to 7-year-olds.
We should publicly execute him. In a vacuum, it's perfectly okay to be upset about the fact that there is a false sign being spread claiming that your product has been recalled by the FDA. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, Logan Paul is out of his fucking mind for being upset about this, okay? I'm not gonna say that. This is a normal thing to be upset about. The problem is how he handles it as a grown man with the power he holds, with the platform he holds. What he does here is fucking insane. Being upset about this sign, however, is not.
Anyway, I had my forensics team look into it, and they were able to find the exact location where this allegedly took place by photo matching the tweet with the gray door handle and the sales labels. Then we cross-referenced it with the locations that we distribute to. It's a Fred Meyer, and I had someone go there. Boom, exact match. Same door handle, same tag, same products even, but hold on, where is the FDA recall sign? Also, we can see the sales data. After Lunchley was recalled, it wasn't, but after that sign was posted, we continued to sell out all of the Lunchleys that hit the shelves in that store. So who put that fake sign up?
Turns out it was an employee named
Okie dokie. So to be
what the fuck is wrong with this nigga? Hey, sue the shit out of him. You'll win.
One of the biggest and most recognizable content creators on the internet with a famously toxic community, to have no problem revealing a person's identity and where they work to tens of millions of people on the internet, you've got to have something wrong with you. And the crazy part is that this would have been a fine video. This would have been a fine thing to do if he just didn't decide to dox a random fucking employee for no reason. Wanting to defend your product, even if it is the dog shit known as Lunchley, is fine. He could have proven that this sign was fake and that nothing was ever recalled without ever talking about who put up the sign. That was completely pointless, and it was 100% vindictive.
Who said this when we confronted him, and I quote, that was like kind of rumorized, I guess, through around here, but we had seen a posting about that, but I was the one who had written that, but since we got Lunchley back, it's been taken down. When it comes down to the actual, like, I guess, accountability of it, it was a rumor that was up in the air. Since we had heard that the FDA whole thing was kaput, we took it down. Yeah, it was more of like yeah, it wasn't like anyway. Hater or dumbass? I don't know, maybe both.
Ooh, actually hidden option number 3, Logan Paul. And it doesn't really surprise me that you missed this one since you haven't had to work an actual job in your entire life. He was actually just told to put up the sign by his boss. For Logan Paul to think that every random person cares about Logan Paul this much is actually really on brand.
Insane.
And it doesn't surprise me. The guy's not a hater or a dumbass. He was just doing his job. No stores were reordering your dog shit product, which led people to think that there was a recall, since there were a lot in October. And once they realized that Lunchleys weren't part of the recall list, they took down the sign, which, I mean, is evidenced by the fact that you said yourself, Logan, when your guy got there was no sign. Nobody's out to get you here, buddy. It was a misunderstanding at a local grocery store that you took very, very personally because you know your product's not performing well.
Oh, and I also saw this video.
As of right now, it is believed that all of the Lunchleys are being discontinued in various stores.
I saw that with my own eyes, Logan, just so you know.
Yeah, that's also not true. Turkey Stack'ems are not discontinued. Stores are selling them as we speak, and they're also still on Kroger's website, which would be crazy for an item that's discontinued. Hey, and look, I know some people are driving up.
Just never mind, Logan. I'm not even going to explain it to you because you're a fucking idiot.
to 130 miles just to find lunch sleeve, but please be patient as we try to ramp up production to meet the demand.
Yeah, it's really hard for me to believe that this is just a production issue when every single store around me has 0 Lunchleys and all the stores around me were getting rid of them for like half price. If they were really in such high demand and they were just flying off the shelves, you guys can't even keep up with production. Why were my local stores selling them for $2 trying to get rid of them? And why have they not had any of them back since? Not just the turkey ones, all of them have disappeared now. And that seems to be the case literally everywhere. Everyone on social media is saying that they do not exist in their local stores anymore. Do you guys have the production issue of just not producing any of them anymore? Because if it was really just a production issue, it wouldn't make sense for there not to be a single Lunchly for sale anywhere in the country. And that's what appears to be going on. But after this, he just goes on to blame everybody but his shitty product for not performing well, saying that the ops need to try harder when stores aren't even carrying these dog shit Lunchables anymore. Not sure they really need to try harder. I think they've accomplished their goals if this is the work of the ops. But now we're going to take a look at this Rosanna Pansino interview. We're not going to be watching the entire thing, but this guy helps clear up some of the falsehoods that Logan Paul was spreading, which is ironic because it seems like Logan Paul is really against that in the video we just watched. Who would have thunk that Logan Paul might not be the most morally consistent guy out there? Not me.
Are you able, can you walk us through what happened?
Yeah, so around the beginning of October, there was a listeria outbreak at a major chicken distributor. And so over the course of the beginning of October, there was numerous recalls issued for a bunch of different brands due to contaminated chicken. And I was the one that was put in charge of overseeing pulling the recalled items from the shelves and posting the signs. I had finished a bunch of different products on the aisles near the Lunchly section. And as I was passing by, I noticed that it was completely empty and that there was some "this item is temporarily out of stock" stickers. So believe it or not, contrary to popular belief, it does not seem like this guy was going out of his way to try and bring down Lunchly and Logan Paul. Seems like he was just doing
I can't wait to hate on Logan.
His job and noticed a pattern and was trying to be a proactive, good employee. My God, this guy's a fucking criminal.
So I was curious because I had noticed that had been out for a while, and I walked up to my boss and asked, should I post a sign, do you think? And he's like, well, it's going to take me a sec because I'm super busy. I'm going to have to look for the sign, but I do believe that it was on the recall list. So you can go ahead and do that, and I will post, or I will find the actual recall notice and put it up. And if it's not been, I'll pull it down. And we're like, yeah, great. And, within a few days, we had been shipped new Lunchly products. So they had been stacked up and we pulled the sign down. Actually, I didn't even pull the sign down. Somebody else did. I came to work and saw it had been pulled down and they had been stocked. So I was like, oh, great, cool. More product to sell. Great.
Wait, what? No, Logan Paul told me this guy was a hater and a dumbass. He just said it was great he got to sell more Lunchlys? Wait a minute.
Yeah, we got more product. Great.
Could it be possible Logan Paul didn't actually think to look into anything he was actually saying and just decided to believe that everybody in the world is against him? And then instead, maybe this random guy who works at a grocery store was just trying to do his job and not bring down Logan Paul as we know him? Wait, no, that can't...
Man, she has on so much damn makeup, bro.
Can't be right. Logan Paul would never lie to me.
Out of the blue, I heard that somebody had taken a photo of this and posted it online. And I found this out by a Lunchly's representative that came into my work at 9 at night, asking me a bunch of really odd questions. And it was starting to get a little borderline harassing because I was in the back room and he followed me into the back room to ask me if I had known about numerous different people, asked me a bunch of questions regarding Lunchly. And then
man, I would have checked whoever the fuck that was. Oh, they would have been checked.
I brought him over to the Lunchly section per his request. And I was like, see, it actually still has some on the shelf here. And as you can see, there is which is funny because the photos that they sent showed that it was out of stock, even though there was one in stock when they were there. But in any case, there was no sign there. The sign had been pulled down, as I had told him. It had been pulled down within a few days. And that overall, it was a mistake that I made in the process of recalls. However, it was an approved mistake through my manager.
So not that we really needed anything to do this, but I feel like this
boring, mundane grocery store explanation of this shit.
thing really speaks to the moral compass and the intentions of Logan Paul. He had a representative go out, find out what actually happened. They learned it was a mistake that was pretty quickly corrected. And what did he do once he learned that? He made that video and posted it to millions of people. That Reddit post that Logan Paul made such a big deal about, where a person posted a picture of the sign, had 1,000 upvotes on Reddit. Like, I would wager that that post had zero actual effect on any future potential customers of Lunchly. And yet, even after clearing all of this up, Logan Paul still decided to dox a guy, publicly ridicule him, and do even more damage to the Lunchly brand. What a fucking genius.
What were the repercussions that happened to you after the Lunchly rep left?
Out of the blue, this video just suddenly hits me, and I show up to it had been seen by everybody at work, so everybody already knew what was up, and everybody was acting like somebody had died around me, which I was like, guys, it's just some jerk.
Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck. Tell that bitch ass nigga to pull up. That's how I felt, just like him. Like, oh, Logan Paul's fans were mad at me. Boo fucking who? Tell them niggas to suck my dick.
On the internet.
David was happening.
And like, basically they all kind of tiptoed around me, and then I got called into HR. Or rather, I had insisted talking to HR about it because I wanted to know if I was okay to work. And then she told me to return. I got called in, and then when it came to the conversation, they were very warm about it. They're like, look, we kind of have to suspend you just because we don't know what else to do. This has never happened in the entirety of the company's history. And we're trying to, mitigate your suffering when it comes to the community, because there are people who have seen this and will recognize you. Even though I'd like shaved my beard, and even though I was wearing a beanie pretty low over my face and everything.
So in Logan Paul's childlike fit of rage after he decided to be a corporate entity and do big boy corporate stuff, couldn't help but take things personally and has temporarily ruined a guy's life. He's been suspended from his job. He feels like he needs to change identifiable characteristics about himself for safety. People around him don't feel comfortable talking to him. Logan Paul, you're a stand-up dude. He goes on to talk about how right now he's being suspended without pay. Once they investigate it, if he does get to go back to work, he'll get back pay. However, he says there is a controversy at that grocery store already, so that might make his chances worse. So this guy might end up completely losing his job and not being able to support his family as well as he could previously, because Logan Paul is a fucking man-child. He makes it very clear that the reason this is happening is not because he made the mistake of putting the sign up and the rep came in. It's abundantly clear that the reason all of this is happening is because Logan Paul decided to make this video and turn this into a big thing. Like, it takes a special kind of loser to do something like this. You have some representative go bully this guy, he owns up to it. You get everything figured out, the damage done to your brand is minimal. Nothing more than has already been done by all the discourse on your horrible product on the internet.
Nigga, all you gotta do, if they fire you, bro, you sue the shit out of everybody. Logan Paul and the grocery store. You sue them and be like, the only reason they did that shit is because they were scared of Logan Paul. So sue the shit out of them.
Already. And even after everything's been resolved, you make this video publicly outing a guy for doing nothing but his job. I mean, this guy is not even the one who posted this picture onto the internet. He was literally just doing his job. And Logan Paul has a fucking meltdown. How people still support this loser, I will never understand. Well, guys, what do you think? What are your thoughts on this? I think it's awesome of Rosanna to do this. Give someone who would otherwise have absolutely no platform whatsoever to give their side of the story. Arguably one of the biggest platforms on this topic. And I think taking that into consideration really speaks on Logan Paul's intentions. So many large creators on the internet have said basically the same thing this guy said, just not in sign form. And you don't see Logan Paul doing a deep dive on any of those people who can immediately retort in front of the same audience. He goes against a random person who had no dog in this fight and did not even say anything about this on the internet. I know I keep saying this, but there's really no other way to describe this kind of behavior. This guy's a fucking loser. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and walk on over to that subscribe button and touch it. It's free. It won't cost you anything. But for now, that's all I have for you today. Bye.
Y'all niggas is so sensitive over the fact that ain't nobody fucking with that shit and y'all losing. Like, bruh. That's outrageous, bro. And the fact that Kroger didn't stand behind that nigga, which Fred Meyer is Kroger, fact y'all ain't standing behind that nigga, man, y'all some bitches. You gotta be next level petty to do some shit like that. I'm okay with doing next level petty shit in the right. To do it in the wrong is just weird to me. Comes across super weird to me. Ain't Logan what? Nigga, what you need to do is explain why we've seen so many motherfucking lunch leaves with mold in them, nigga. That is not up for debate. They both suck. I ain't never liked neither one of them ever. I remember when they did that shit out in the what was the Suicide Forest, whatever the fuck that shit's called. When I saw they didn't get canceled over that, I gave up. I was like, oh, okay, I see what this is. What? I'm gonna have to watch that too. That's exactly what I heard, KS. The shit was not sealed properly. And air mold shit, nigga. That's why it has to be sealed. These niggas worry about that nigga. Motherfuckers like it. And it'd be different if Logan was like, man, there were so many people that called and complained about not getting it. Then nobody even knew that the shit was, bro, this nigga's just weirdo. He's a fucking weirdo. I mean, I hope dude don't lose his job, but bruh, if you do, sue the shit out of everybody. The fact that they didn't have his back is wild. The fact they suspended him was just like, wow. They must be in one of them little ass small towns where that type of level of embarrassment the whole community gonna hear, and just that's weirdo shit. I'm talking about, I instantly be like, you know what, I'm quitting. Cause I'm like, wait, so you mean to tell me that y'all so not gonna have my back that some fucking nigga off of YouTube could just fucking do all this extra shit over that fucking bullshit, and y'all gonna have their back? You gonna side with them outright, man? Fuck you. What investigation? What the fuck are we investigating? I will never recognize anything any of them niggas do because they are built on genuine evil. They've been evil. And all they've done is be rewarded for all their evil every step of the way. Yeah, I'm good. Fuck them weak ass niggas. I can't wait to hear what that judge is going to say about Diddy, though. That will be interesting. I didn't even know he came out with a Lunchable type meal until like 2 weeks ago. I'm not going to lie. Look nasty as hell, though. I ain't seen one in the store yet. I'm going to look next time I go for real. I don't really go to that section because I like making everything. Like if I'd rather make my own Lunchables. I've been on that. Like I'd rather get good ass meat from the motherfucking deli, go to the cracker section and get the good pack with like the 5 or 6 different types of crackers in it. And get some cheese. The thing is, y'all gonna have y'all heart broke. Let's say I go ahead and let y'all have that Logan's a good wrestler. Okay, cool. He can't be trusted. Like, I'm talking about if you think CM Punk can't be trusted as a level of talent that you know at some point something. Put that times 5, times 10 with him. He's gonna do something to fuck this shit up. Or at least put y'all, or at least put I say y'all, but put WWE in a position to defending. Does he have any type of cross promotion deal with that fucking Lunchley shit with the WWE right now? I don't root for people to fall. I don't need him to suck for any of the shit that I feel about this nigga. Evil people be good at stuff, so it doesn't surprise me. I definitely get what you're saying. Because if they don't have one, then that lets me know that he could have one, but WWE don't trust it. Which is wild that WWE has their name on motherfucking Prime like that. The way that the Prime, the direction Prime is starting to go in, I'd be kind of leery. But at the same time, like if it's just like kind of an unhealthy type of drink or whatever the fuck, cool. It's like even the Lunchley shit, like at the end of the day, ain't that bad in the grand scheme. It's just that I will admit that it gets more publicity because of them or whatever, but that's their fault. Because all it is just like, all right, we fucked up this batch game. But that's where they fucked up. They won't even come out and acknowledge it. Just come out and say that we had something fucked up. We stepping up our quality so we can bring high quality shit. Man, but again, they don't believe in telling the truth at all. I can see that too, KS. I can literally see that too. It's a cold game. I may even come back tonight because I already know I'm heading to the game channel. Some more grind time on that channel. Then go where the wind takes me, I guess. Pause. I think the main channel probably got about 10, 15 more days before we start getting in other algorithms and shit. Court, December the 10th. A lot of things going on right now, but I'm excited. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and get the fuck up out of here. Say peace to you, boy. We gone. KS Dub, Boston, Anthony. Carefree. Janice, Bob. Carl, what's up, bro? When you gonna come make your LNC gaming debut? You ain't got that motherfucker. Y'all niggas all told me a month before the game came out to get it. Now I got it and be streaming and ain't nobody showed up yet, nigga. Y'all niggas, bro. Oh. Hey, Dub, Jackie, Amy. Green fishing. Well, shit, Carl. Nigga, I'm gonna be on. I've been LNC gaming. I've been streaming. I done streamed like the last 3 days on LNC gaming playing multiplayer. Let me where the fuck is the shit at? Find the link to the channel one time. Miss CC, big. Nah, bro, it ain't. Nah, you know me on talk shit, nigga. That's why I'm putting the shit in here because I don't expect you to have it, nigga. Putting it in here so motherfuckers can have it. You know me, I don't be expecting shit. Paste that motherfucker. Thank you. That's where we'll be in a little while. Getting it in. This shall be fun. Clee. The entire late night crew. I'll see y'all here in a little bit. God is great. Diddy's NDA. That shit's cold work. That shit is some cold work. Napa, A-Dub. Do that, A-Dub. Either tonight or tomorrow. I know I was on early today, but it wasn't much news. And then I was like, I might as well do Diddy now. And then I have the rest of the night and then give me some sleep. I think like 2 or 3 20-hour days in a row. So I may go to bed a little early tonight. We'll see. But for now, we gonna take a small break and then we'll be up on LNC Gaming here shortly. Trey, Denny, David, I'll see y'all here in a minute. God is forever great. Shout out to all of the Yankees fans. I laughed only because I know the pain.
Yo, what's going on, boys? How are you?
Yo, dab me up.
Hey, all right, damn. What part of the city are you from?
Yo,
What's up?
there, brother.
Hey,
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
You guys ready for this?
Take this.
Oh, all right, sick. Why don't you guys come inside?
Don't ski.
These are the guys.
I'm Octavius Gray. And I'm Steve. Steve LeVois. It's okay, I have vape in here, right?
Set the mood right. Pick you up, baby, I'm looking so fly. Sunset rooftop, yeah, that's nice, right? Hop in the G-Class, I know you need that. Heart racing fast like the speed of light. Is this attraction, or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see what I can be for you. 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 You got me wrapped up in your love.
You bear me.
Finding you is like a treasure. Making my heart feel this way, yeah, yeah. And I'll treat you so damn special. What you did, who you were with, I don't care about those days. When I'm with you, I won't complain. Share your success and heartbreaks. Yeah, you know I stay by your side. Never leave you dissatisfied. But I need you to let me know. Is this attraction, or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see what I can be for you. 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 Baby girl, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Oh, yeah, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Yeah, girl, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Oh, yeah, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night.
Crushed it.
God is great. Love y'all to death, bro. See y'all here soon.
Guys, I gotta go.
You got it,
I don't
Jess.
want to hurt myself.
You got a pee?
It's all right.
No,
You got it, Jess.
You gotta go, girl.
Let go.
I don't even want to fall.
Turn to the side.
You're okay. Just
You're good.
land right on that booty, girl. Just put your legs out
Turn
and
to the
pull
side.
on your booty.
Jess, you're amazing. You
Say
got
it.
it.
You got it. You got it. Turn to the side. Just let go and turn. Like you're laying in bed.
Yep.
Like you're jumping onto your bed on your side.
Just let go. Turn to the side. Shut your eyes.
You got it, my love.
Just turn to the side.
You're okay.
Good job, girl.
Oh, you're okay.
You're good, Jess. You're good.
You're okay.
I've never even heard of him.
I'm petty. I'm petty.